All right, let's do it, buddy.
Shall we do the dance?
3, 2, 1.
It's Move the Mic with your host, Damien T.
We have
and your
we have
boy,
money.
Eric Williams. We're here with our special guest today.
She's already at the go.
No, it's Monday.
Podcast in Western Mitch.
What was the kid wearing? Did you start? Why are we doing this? Listen, people, the best thing about our comedy scene in this area.
Welcome back to this very special episode. I'm going to raise my beer because this is our 1 year
Oh, yeah.
as Move the Mic podcast.
Look at that. Happy anniversary, brother.
Man, it came by so fast.
That went fast. Too fast.
So fast.
2 episodes a week for a year is insane.
Yeah, and we got like a lot of really cool, met a lot of really cool people out there.
And today is nothing different.
I know.
Today is nothing different. We usually make
Excited.
good friends in this podcast studio. And to introduce our special guest today, you might have heard her on Laser 99.3, Everything That Rocks. The very special host, Leah Rantz. I'm working on my radio voice, too.
Oh, I like it, honestly. You know what's so funny is you're like, yeah, we've met all these special people, and I'm like, I'm about to ruin it today. On the 100th episode.
That's hilarious.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. That's great.
Yeah.
So,
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Dude,
This
thank
really
you.
is special. This is awesome. Like, it's funny because, well, how long have you been with 99.3 now?
7 going on 8
Woo.
year. Yeah.
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 Nice.
7-year itch. Yeah.
That's the same amount of times I've been with my wife. So I listen to the radio a lot. You know,
Yeah,
I can't stand her voice anymore. So I just listen to your voice mainly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
a lot of pressure, dude.
Just,
You're going to be one of those people
gonna
that's
get a
like,
lot of
hey,
these.
could you just, is this a thing?
It is a thing. It is a thing.
So you're going to ask me to say some weird stuff.
It's funny what money gets people to do. Like, we don't say like do anything, but people do. The more that stack gets up there, it's funny.
you know, it's usually just anytime a guest makes us laugh, it's $100 bills all
Yeah.
day.
Oh.
Yeah, just
'Cause
don't take
comedy-
them home. We've had a
Right.
couple people.
We
take
had
'em
to. This is like the third 10,000 I've bought.
Do people not know they're
home. They're fake. Yeah.
Well, some
They've never felt the real touch of a $100 bill.
See, that's it. That's it.
Like, damn.
Yeah, see, comedy is so underfunded, right?
Yeah.
So this is what we do here.
How'd you get your start over at Laser?
So Facebook.
Really?
No, I'm not kidding at all. I friend anybody and everybody on Facebook, which is a real smart way, especially as a chick, to do. And so literally I was at a radio station in Maryland, and they had me, on this Facebook, and I was doing radio there. Actually, can I tell you the way I got in radio? Was I
Yeah.
was a cake decorator at Walmart, and I hated my life. I'm left-handed, so I smudged everything I wrote.
Yeah.
I ruined a lot of kids' birthdays that year because it sounds whimsical, and it's not. There's no prerequisite for working at Walmart. So I was in the parking lot, and I was like, man, I'm just gonna call up this radio station, and I'm just gonna be like, hey, you should hire me, and they did, which is 2013 was wild.
Well, what did they hire you as? Were you just like a male?
Co-host on a morning show.
Whoa.
Yeah, like they were desperate. clearly desperate. But my actual government name is Leah Rantz, so they thought it was a bit until they did the paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, no
so-
paychecks
Oh,
go to her.
it's a perfect name for it.
Yeah. So I was on Facebook one day, and this guy messaged me and just goes, "Hey." One Y. So at first
okay.
I was like, okay.
He's
what's up?
serious. He means business.
Right. But I just, click, ignored him.
Yep.
And then 15 minutes later, he's like, I'm the program director for WLZX. And I did like a 180. I was like, hello, sir. How are you today?
Fire.
I was so busy at my job. And he flew me out here, and yeah, the big thing that he sold me on, he was like, yeah, so, this is where metal was born, is Kill Switch Engage started
Yeah,
here. And
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, all right, cool. And, when I was 25, so I was like, I'm just going to say yes because why not,
Yeah.
I had no ties to Maryland, even though I was like born and raised there. I mean, but it was like the Shire. Everybody was like, why would you leave? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so once I did, I made the stupid decision of making friends here, and now I can't leave again.
stuck,
Because,
yeah.
I thought I was just going to be able to bounce.
That's the thing is like we have such good people in this area.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I'm from Ohio, and where I'm from in Ohio is particularly a very grungy kind of place. You know, a lot of needles get stepped on at kids' parks.
Christ.
It's the truth. That's the truth.
So I give you $100.
Hold on to
back.
those. Hold on to those. Hold on to those.
But yeah, so like coming up here, it was a whole nother world. You know what I mean? Like not even so much geographically, because like we got the Ohio River, which is basically just a swamp. But yeah, this is Western Mass. It's a swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking nice people. Frickin'
But the people are incredible. So
You kind of lost yourself there. You were like, and
It's a swamp. It's a swamp.
yeah, no, but I do like it.
yeah. That was about 500 into that 1,000-yard stare.
Something happened that we can't get into today. It's more than
right,
2
that's
hours,
right.
I'm sure.
That's right. We got to no more folding up the $100 bills. Okay.
Okay.
You got to stop showing me the towers and stuff in there. That's crazy. He does this to me right before we have our guests come in, so I'm just all discombobulated.
You just triggered immediately.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Bucky in Winter Soldier. He said the certain right
Exactly.
words, and you woke
Yeah,
up.
This guy Buttons comes in singing the theme song to Adventure Time. And I'm
Oh man, that's amazing. Yeah.
yeah, we have fun in here.
I'm curious. You said you're from Ohio, so you know I do a segment on my show called Florida, Texas, or Ohio.
Yeah.
Literally the worst parts of the world.
I never get-
not just the country, the world.
I know. I never get like I'm never number 7. I've called that line probably 25 times.
Yeah, because you
What?
did something in Ohio.
Wait, what?
Don't do this to me.
You just cut out.
Don't do this to me.
Yeah, okay, well,
Eric.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So you're one of the headlines I read? Like,
Probably. Maybe.
one of my favorites was this guy was tripping. He had taken a bunch of acid. He thought that this pig was following him everywhere, so much so that like he called the cops and was like, "You got to get this
Oh, okay.
pig away from me." Yeah.
That was him.
I didn't call the cops. I went to Convenient and I hung out with the cash register, the lady at the cash register for like 6 hours.
The Dollar General feels the safest on acid for some
Yeah.
reason. The
Well,
fluorescent
I just
lights.
pictured you like stroking the pig. You're like, spider pig, spider pig. Does whatever a spider pig does. It does. He's I'm done.
That's what you do with Spud.
Yeah, no. Dang. She's a princess.
Yeah, she is.
She is.
Isn't
she
it
in
funny that like his dog looks like him?
You know,
here? Thanks.
there is a family semblance going on here.
Yeah, we share the same sleep apnea mask. It's great.
By the way, you're in a DreamWorks movie. This is Shrek. We all live. The 3 blind mice are
That's
right
just
around the
buttons all
corner.
pushed into one, stacked up in a trench
Hey.
coat.
Nick Kelly's the wolf,
Oh,
just hanging out in Granny's gown on the couch.
I could see that.
So I recently joined Letterboxd, the
Ooh.
app
Oh.
where you can rate movies.
Oh.
The problem is I'm really not fit for that because I give Shrek like a 5-star.
Yeah, I mean, as you should.
Can't
As
be
you-
made better,
Yeah.
right? Godfather wasn't as entertaining to me. I give it a solid 3. Solid 3 out of 5. I liked it. Would I watch it again? Probably not.
Yeah.
If you had to get rid of, all right, here we go. Let's play a new game, right?
Ooh,
on
new
the
game.
spot. 1 year, new game. All right. 2 things you got to get rid of. 1, Shrek, or you got to get rid of
Shrek 2.
You got to either
3.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Easy.
Yeah, right. All right, Shrek or Garfield. Which one you get
Oh,
rid of?
Garfield.
Yeah,
Really?
Shrek's
Yeah.
All
best.
right, I love Garfield.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
All
just
right.
a lazy cat. He's a lazy, mean cat.
All right,
he
Shrek.
hates Mondays.
Yeah. So does everybody. He loves lasagna, though. That's a point.
Oh, Shrek or Inside Out?
Inside Out's pretty good.
No.
Shrek is still up there.
You're still with Shrek.
I don't
Okay.
like when they get serious on kids' movies because even as a kid, I was like, I'm not learning.
Yeah.
I'm
They're the
not
best.
here for learning.
Yeah, it's funny because these Pixar, DreamWorks movies, they're all for 30-year-olds on acid now.
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that.
Literally, they all are. They're like, look at yourself. Look at yourself.
That is so real. Where you start to, I cry more during like cartoon movies now
yeah.
as an adult than
Yeah.
I ever
So
did as a kid.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on with me, man? Like,
I never once cried at Lilo and Stitch as a kid. That new one, I'm bawling. Bawling.
Oh.
I'm like, what do you mean? She's going to go to CBS.
I heard that one wasn't as good because they totally were like, you know what? Actually, Nani isn't fit to take care of Lilo.
Yeah.
And screw your family. Break them up. I was like, so I didn't watch it, but I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah, I just think I've made this argument before that, you know, when you have the people want realistic, right? They want it to be a realistic movie, so they had to get rid of the alien guy, the bounty hunter.
Terrible choice.
I know, they should have kept him. And then they're like, you know what? People want a realistic movie. Yeah, there's no way a 17-year-old is going to be able to take care of a 6 or 7-year-old girl. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was a little weird.
Terrible choice.
I loved it though. Still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
clearly.
still haven't seen it. I'm in the dark.
What's your favorite kids movie of 2025?
K-pop Demon Hunters.
I knew
I knew it.
I haven't seen that one either. God damn it! I gotta catch
Number
up.
one streamed movie in all of Netflix history.
It's all just me.
The Rocky Horror Picture
Says
Show.
every woman. Do you have children?
No.
Bless your soul.
I have a hamster.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
His name is Boba.
Nice.
That's a
Nice.
cool name.
Yeah.
Does he look like Boba that you get in your Starbucks, or is he like Boba Fett?
I like that you said the like Boba Pearl thing because that's exactly what I was thinking of, and then
Nice.
I totally forgot Boba Fett existed, and so everyone's like Mr. Fett, and I'm like, oh man, that makes way more sense. But no, he's like he's a little black hamster that's literally a ball,
Yeah.
and so I was
Yeah,
like, you're
Boba.
It's a Boba.
Yeah, and he,
I like it.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
Same thing as having a kid, clearly.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Less diapers though.
Yeah.
Well.
You put him in diapers?
That'd be so.
I wouldn't
cute.
judge.
That'd be so.
Here's my thing. If I had a spud in my life, which I would love to, my apartment doesn't allow for dogs, because
Yeah.
of course. But if the dog was like, had incontinence problems or whatever, I'd be like, yeah, sure.
Diaper. We're
We're
diping.
We're diping. I don't care. I don't care what people think. You're going in the stroller if you've got arthritis. That's fine. That's okay with me.
I'm like this close to getting a little like baby Bjorn vest for her, like this close. I would have the frontward facing one, so she's just like.
You should get her the outfit of what's his name from Game of Thrones, the midget guy. What's he wear?
Tyrion.
Tyrion. Lannister?
Tyrion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
should
wears a
know
lot
that
of
because
stuff.
it's kind of my last name. But you should get her a Tyrion outfit.
Yeah, we could work on it.
Yeah.
It'd be funnier if it was like an Oompa Loompa one. And I dressed up like a little Willy
Halloween
Wonka.
is coming right around
I
the
know.
corner.
I
You're
know.
about
I
to
gotta
have
figure
a
this
lot
out.
of options.
I gotta figure this
here.
out. I gotta
Yeah.
figure this out.
Yeah.
Tyrion didn't like do any of the incest stuff in that show, did he?
No, he hated. Thank God.
She didn't want him a part of that.
Yeah. no.
It was
Oh, it's
just
her
her and
decision.
Jamie.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was a
I've
lot.
never seen any of it.
What?
Nothing.
It's my favorite
You know
stuff.
this.
That was my favorite too.
That's
Yeah.
my favorite stuff.
I love they.
Right there.
The map.
Oh, I was looking at this first, and I was like, I'm gonna
That's
tell
not
you
that-
right now, you've been
that's
watching something
the
else.
wrong-
That's
that's-
not Tyrion.
I was like, how do I politely tell him?
You're wrong. You're wrong.
He's been watching like Wishbone and like.
No, that's hilarious because that's what every girl says to Eric.
Whoa.
Oh, how do I politely tell him?
Daddy. Oh my God, you're just here to be abused, man.
You got it. The verbal punching bag of Move the Mic podcast here, everybody.
One episode, I didn't pick on this guy, and I regret it. All right, there was one episode where I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna.
Hey,
I'm
you're
just
a great
gonna-
guy.
And not even 40 minutes in, he starts picking on himself.
Yeah, so if he
way
doesn't do it, I'll
worse
do
than
it.
I ever
I'll do
have. So trust me, let me do it.
So you had to like hold his hand. Stop hitting yourself, man. Exactly. Stop it. Like you're like it's not funny anymore. It feels too
It's like,
real.
now I feel bad.
I hate that. I'm like, now I've given you trauma. This isn't fun anymore. Like,
It got dark. It got
Yes,
dark.
it did. It
yeah,
did.
yeah.
So, how did you prepare for going on the radio for your first time? Like, what was that like? That had to be nervous.
Well, I started in theater,
Oh.
so to me, similar to this, where, like I said, I'm going in raw.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just improvising the whole thing,
Yeah.
and I have enough weird hobbies as is. Like, I like to cosplay. I'm into a lot of like more nerdy things, so it was like, there's plenty of things for me to talk about.
And I just took down the Dragon Ball poster. Shit.
I noticed that. Yeah. Oh well, no. 'Cause
Yeah, I
there's-
still got Frieza and Trunks
Yeah,
there. I got Broly. I've got Vegito.
Got your Dragon Ball.
I've got the Dragon Ball.
That's a gift from
gifted.
Joey Buttons.
This was a gift.
Oh, that's
He
sick.
knows
Are
we're all
you? Do
7
you like
on.
Dragon Ball?
Yeah, I do.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
Well, let me ask you this. So you know what a hear me out is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I said Piccolo. Hear me out. You know, he's a father. He's a good father. He's ripped. I mean, he's green, but I think he's packing. I
sure.
think Piccolo's a hear me out.
Isn't he stretchy? Isn't he stretchy?
Stretchy.
Stretchy?
Whoa.
Oh.
He just added on. Yeah.
So what you're saying is Piccolo's daddy. Piccolo's daddy?
Piccolo
Okay.
beat.
Or a
Okay.
zaddy.
Zaddy.
Yes, he's a zaddy.
He lays it down. Holy shit.
Who would be your hear me out? It doesn't have to be Dragon
Wendy.
Ball. Wendy?
Yeah, from
Like-
Wendy's.
Wendy Thomas. I'm gonna keep this moving. I'm gonna keep this moving.
Dear diary, it was all good until he mentioned who I'm pretty sure
That was so fast.
Wendy.
any Wendy was not a good option. I was like, Peter Pan? Child.
No.
Also, I was like, also Wendy's child. Like, I was like, this is a terrible.
That's what you got off the rip, dude. What is good?
What's crazy is you didn't
You're
have
having a good day.
I've been watching Red Band's live streams
Oh
lately.
man, there you go. There you go.
What's crazy is you didn't even have a gun to your head. I just said anybody, and you were like, I'm just going to shoot myself in the foot. Like, that's nuts.
Jesus Christ.
16 minutes in, it just says Wendy.
I'm about to sweat.
I'm about to sweat.
Is this out?
Well,
am I even? Do you get?
You're in.
Am I in?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh my god. It's getting warm and.
Yeah, go get yourself a double quarter pounder, Derek. I'm kidding.
No.
That's McDonald's.
All right.
That's
How about
McDonald's.
you? You answer the question.
Like, let's see here. See, we were talking Shrek. Dragon.
Oh,
Dragon.
yeah.
Dragon could get it. I don't know. I don't know.
Dragon was caked up though, bro.
Yeah, she was.
Dragon had a yacht.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How wagon.
Dragging the wagon. That's
That's when we sweet talk.
It's funny that the black donkey gets the dragon wagon.
It's just Eddie Murphy. It's just Eddie Murphy.
yeah.
That would be a good costume. You could do Spud as the dragon. You could be Donkey.
I could do that. I'll make it waffle.
You should be dragon and
No.
Spud should be
No,
donkey.
that makes way more sense. I don't like that. Make her the big dragon.
That's fun. That's so fun. So you growing up doing theater, you did that in Maryland?
Yeah. So I started when I was 8. My first role was the Wicked Witch of the West.
Okay.
Yeah. So
She could also get it.
which one?
These are jokes. These are jokes, guys.
No, it doesn't matter. No, I mean I appreciate that. Like I love just listen, Pennywise.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I'd go down in that gutter.
Nice.
I want to see what that mouth do.
That's a good.
Like,
You get the
I
green
love
light.
this. This is so funny.
you're like, I want to ask you a serious question. And I'm like, but have you thought about whether or not the clown from It could get it? It is a girl. It has been confirmed. Pennywise is a girl. Just so
Wait,
you
really?
know. Yeah. Stephen King was
I
like,
didn't know that.
the spider is a girl. So
Oh.
don't know. If
Does
that...
it become a girl once it turns into a spider?
Now you're getting too deep, man. I don't know. He was like, he was on coke when he wrote it. So
I know, that's what I'm saying.
like they had to cut out the part where there was that, scene where all the kids were together and they're like, how can we feel closer? And it's like, I can't believe we let Stephen King get away with that. We were like, yeah, that's whatever. Anyway, so, like, back to the clown.
Onward,
To be honest, Stephen King is one of those guys for me that like he's just never done it. Like I'll read, like, you give me a James Patterson book, I'm stuck. You give me Tom Clancy, I'm stuck.
Well, good, because you got like 200 books to choose from,
I
man.
know.
Nothing.
I know.
Nothing but content.
But like, I don't know, Stephen King, it was just kind of, and I'm a psychedelic kind of guy, but his stuff was just weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
kinda
watched.
hard to follow.
Have you seen the new one, the long walk?
No.
Oh, I've seen it, but I haven't watched the movie.
Okay, so they have to stay at a 3 pace on a treadmill. Don't know how they would know that, but whatever. You got to stay at that. You can't lose it at all. If you lose it, you get 3 warnings and then you're shot and you're killed.
Ugh.
Right? So whoever lasts wins. It inspired like Hunger Games and Battle Royale and all this kind of
I've
stuff.
seen the trailer now. That's just it. Yep.
Yeah, and all I could think the whole time was I was like, I bet I could do it. It was just ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It's been like 5 days. But what I like in the movie is that they're actively like showing you that like when they gotta go, and they're like crouching in the street and trying to pull up their pants, and you're thinking like how bad they probably smell and stuff. Like. But Stephen King can't stick a landing to save his life. They even like went rogue on his ending on that movie, just like they did with The Shining. They were like, no, let us take it over. You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, didn't Jack Nicholson write like half the ending of The Shining?
Did he?
I think I heard that. Yeah, he was, because like it wasn't complete.
Yeah.
And he was on set. He became so much into that character that he actually sat down with Steven and was like, this is what would actually happen.
But all he hands over is all work and no play. Makes Jack a dull boy. He's just been typing that over and over again. He's not actually been doing anything.
That's on
That's all
par,
right.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about doing comedy? What's going on?
what's up?
What's going on here?
No, actually, that's why I thought it was really weird you guys asked me to be on this podcast, because I was like, isn't that a comedy podcast?
Yeah.
I was like, I am not a comedian. Like,
But I mean,
You're funny. We listen to it like every day.
look at all
Yeah.
this
That's what I'm
money.
saying.
I know. No, that's a real marker.
No,
like we're kind of mean to people.
So we had a comedian on here, and he had a total of, what was it?
1,800?
1,800, and that's.
And this guy literally has done shows in New York, Mohegan Sun.
See, you're a lot nicer, because I thought you were about to tell me something tragic where you were
No.
like, he came on and couldn't land a single, like he
No,
had like 200.
Close.
That would've
like
been
for the
rough.
first half, and that's kind of what it was. So
Oh, no.
Yeah, we
he picked it up
noticed-
at the end.
We noticed once he started hitting buttons a lot more that we were like, all right, we got to kind of amp him up. So we started paying him little stuff, hoping that like more, like something would come out. And then next thing we knew, we were 1,800 in. You know, we lost that night. It's fine. Yeah. Some nights are down, the house wins. We did not win that night. You know what I mean?
Do you think that would work with like a stripper? Like if you feel
Yes.
that she's not being motivated, you're
Yes.
like, I don't feel like your heart is in this.
You
Perhaps.
go from a 1 to a 5.
Right. Like I feel like that might work actually. That's but that she could be.
that works. Just a motivator.
I just feel like that would be like
You start with Monopoly money and just be like, get going. $1,
it's gonna
$5,
turn into
$10.
a real dollar here. Oh man.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's good. That's a good premise.
It really is.
Right?
No, I do know though that works. Like,
From your time in Ohio.
yeah. So my cousin, he used to be the DJ at a place called Godfathers Gentlemen's
fantastic.
Club, which is actually they've won like national record or awards and stuff for what they do there.
Like-
Because like it's not just stripping. Like they have on shows. Like stripper shows. Like there's this one girl, Tiny Texie is her name. She's from Texas and she's like literally 4'2". This tiny little thing, and then this other girl comes up and they like hang her upside down while she I don't need to go any further, but they do like some cool stuff at Godfather's. Anyway, so I was my cousin hired me to be his security, his bouncer,
Oh,
if
okay.
you will.
All right.
And what he would do is he would get paid by the girls to play the songs that they liked. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And like I would see guys all the time like want the attention of a girl, so they would just put $100 bill right on the counter.
Oh yeah.
And then they make their way around. They see it. He'll throw a 5. He'll throw a 10. She recognizes that. Next thing you know, that's where she's dancing. Then his ones are coming to keep her there.
Why does it sound like
starts
even
looking
more
around.
redneck fishing?
It is,
It's more redneck fishing than fishing.
Fishing.
dude. It's funny. There's like actual tactics. It's
No, I believe
going to
that.
the strip club is like buying crypto. Okay, you just
You know, I've thought that too. When I go, I'm like, this reminds me a lot of Bitcoin.
Everyone starts off real small because they're nervous. They're scared. Then they find one they like and they throw some in. And then, all right, let me.
That's a bit. There's
I'm
something
working
there.
on it.
There's something there.
So, I back to strip clubs. Mardi Gras.
Whoa,
Okay.
The Gras. Okay. A famous institution in downtown Springfield. And I remember it kind of like a movie. It was January of 2020. And me and my friends, we all clink glasses and we go, this'll be our year. And then we go into the strip club. And that should have been the omen, you know? And I am straight, surprisingly. That's okay. I'm like, I feel like I don't give straight vibes, but I am. Like,
Which one did you get first, chlamydia or COVID?
Chlamydia was the stripper's name? And what are we talking about?
The stripper's name was Miracle.
Oh.
Beautiful name. What a
And she wanted me bad. And I was the one that didn't have any cash. And I was like, I don't know how I could give any more hints that I wasn't into it, because I was like, your core strength is incredible. I'm like, you're doing fantastic. But I think what I realized was maybe she wasn't into me, but the fact that I had brought along a friend of mine, Zach, who had been, in fact, her high school teacher.
Whoa.
So she was trying not to make eye contact with her teacher, like, that was sitting next to me. And he's like, literally, he didn't know. So he's like,
wow. It's a dark place for girls, bro. I mean, just the world is dark for women, dude. You gotta be careful. Shit.
And then the next morning I was out with my roommate, and I was like, man, I feel so hungover. She goes, did you give all your money to a stripper named Miracle last night? Then I don't want to hear it, you know? She was like, because I'm broke. Miracle took it all. Because I look over and my roommate's in the champagne room, and I was like, we still do that. Like, oh my God, I'm just here for the vibes.
Ended up getting Miracle whipped out that. That's crazy.
Oh my.
That's great.
Oh my. What kind of vibe was it? Was the strip club? Was it like a real
The Gras?
dark,
The Gras?
grungy kind of strip club?
Felt-
Only
yeah.
lights on the stage kind of thing?
Kind of felt like purgatory a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're all there for a reason.
That's my kind of strip club.
It was kind of like Lost, you know. There's a polar bear.
The first thing you smell is agony.
Yeah, right. We've all been shipwrecked and left.
Next, coming to the stage, Agony. Thanks.
That would be a cool concept for a strip club. Is actually you're just trying to see how far you can take it, but a guy is still into it. You know what I mean? How weird can I make this? Like a Pennywise situation or something, but he's like, I'm still kind of turned on. You know what I mean? How far can we take it? Yeah.
I mean, if there's a glory hole there, I'm pretty sure people will stay a while.
Well, that's true. I know, but where's the performance in that? You know what I mean? Where's the drama?
There's no entertainment behind a hole. Yeah.
They had a mechanical bull for a little bit.
Where?
At Mardi Gras, they had a mechanical bull for a bit.
Well, damn, they didn't have that while I was there.
That was
COVID.
a long time ago. Don't you ask me how I know that.
You know what was even worse was the next couple weeks I was at a party. It was February, right? And we're all like passing around a hookah thing, right?
Mhm.
They're smoking, passing around. No, but everyone's just licking all over this thing, and they're just passing it to the next stranger. And someone goes, "You hear about that thing called COVID?"
Spud Light.
Where were you when you found out about COVID? Smoking a sloppy blunt in Mardi Gras.
It was a ominous situation. Now that I look back on it, I'm like, that was very
Yeah.
telling of the times,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
Oh my!
That's crazy. I actually never went to Mardi Gras.
I've never
Never
gone
been.
either.
Never been.
Well, darn, you
It's
missed
over.
out.
It's
you know,
over.
I don't know that there's any other.
I've been to a Mardi farm.
What is that?
It was a farm, but we had our own like Mardi Gras there. It was a overnight.
That sounds like some Ohio shit. For sure.
Yeah. You know, there were beads. Everybody had a set of beads on. That's like as Mardi Gras as it got. You got beads, muck boots. Everyone's jumping out of their truck beds, you know, into logs of fire.
Sir, I believe that's a hoedown. That is not a. That is-
We were supporting the Mardi Gras.
That's what happened when Agni fell at Mardi Gras. Ho down. Ho down.
Damn, bro.
Sorry. Wordplay. That's my thing.
Yeah. No, that's wild. So
Yeah.
were you?
I just
It's
derailed
the
the whole
closest I've ever gotten to Mardi Gras. That's all I'm saying.
Well, wait, did you do the Big E? Do you go to the Big E?
No, I've gone once, but no.
No?
Nah.
Okay.
I get free tickets from my company every year, but no.
You're like, I get free tickets, but I still won't.
I sell them and just, I don't care. No, I don't get the big old hype about it. Like, it's the same thing every single year. You know what I mean?
No, man, because well, first off, they got the parades where they're throwing the beads. So if you desperately craved the beads, you know, as it sounds like you have been, that is the time to go and get them, you know. And you don't even have to earn them, my man. You can just be there
Just
and
show
you'll just show up, you know. But
Sounds like summer camp.
what?
I'm sorry.
Ohio.
The beads just kept showing up.
Oh God.
Wrong
Lord
beads,
help.
Damien. Wrong beads.
Fuck the FSC. We do what we want here.
Oh my God. Funny story about that. So when I started in radio, a few months after, I got kicked over to middays because my co-host didn't care for me too much.
Okay.
What a dick. Who was it?
His name was Crank. Yeah, nobody in radio has real names.
Coming to the stage, Crank, everybody.
I was the only idiot that kept my real name. Everybody else had nicknames.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm on middays, and this guy, Skip Dixon, not his real name.
Skip Dixon.
That was the guy who hired me. His real name was Robbie Robertson.
Oh, Skip Dixon's actually better than that.
I was like, you had many options, man. And then he pops his head in the door and he goes, Leah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Slash call you up and you're gonna do an interview. Okay. And he closes the door. And this is my first interview, and I'm like, Slash, the top hat, Slash is going to call me. So I think to myself, well, I'll just throw him on the air because it's Slash, and at this point it's 2014, and I was like, he's a professional. He's not gonna drop the F-bomb over and over and over on me. So I have to keep hitting this dump button, and I'm like sweating bullets, and I'm like, and he's hitting on me at the same time. We're on the phone. He doesn't even know what I look like. I'm like, oh my God. And that was the last time I threw anybody on the air because they were like, just so you know, you will get a $50,000 fine. I don't know if it's
Oh
gone
my
up
gosh.
since then, but they were, even now, just as we're talking and you guys are like saying it, I'm like, is this okay?
Oh, yeah, we're good.
It's okay. We had a guy. We've had some pretty wild stuff happen on here. Nothing's
Yeah.
been taken down.
Nope.
It's pretty awesome.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a guy throw up 97 Sig Heils.
Oh, God.
Oh, what?
You want me to shout him out? I'm just kidding.
No.
No, not listen.
No, I don't.
No, yeah,
not
no.
one of them was in support or glorifying at all
Thank you for clarifying. I was like,
not one of them. But listen, he put on a master class of how to get away with it.
I'm not gonna do the motion, but
Please don't.
One of my favorite ones that he did was like, yeah, I do have a son. He's about this tall.
oh,
Like
God.
stuff like that, just
Yeah.
over and for like 2 hours straight.
Oh my
And it was
God.
just like-
That kind of reminds me of the George Carlin bit where he's like, here's all the words you can't
Yeah.
say.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that-
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a wild one. That was a wild one, and it got corrupted. The file got corrupted. The episode never came out.
Well, that's okay. So now you can't say that it didn't get taken down. It never came out, dude.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, it's whatever. It's
So
whatever.
it's like,
But there's some other stuff.
I
That's
had
out. We had on a guy recently, John Daly, not the famous one.
I was about to be like, I was like, wow.
But
name
no,
drop.
his episode his episode went crazy though, and yeah, his whole thing is like conspiracy stuff, right? Like,
Yeah.
he got indoctrinated into like QAnon back when that came out, and then he realized that that was a psyop. So he's like deep, very deep, and in that hole. So
is he still there?
oh yeah.
Oh no.
He actually said on the podcast that like
Don't use his real name.
saying that
Oh, you about to say something crazy? I'm scared, man.
he was saying some just stuff that you can't
Very
say.
Kanye West.
Okay.
You can't say. And
Yeah.
we're like, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Buttons, can you grab my pillows?
And he and then afterwards he goes and comments on the page after it's been viewed 7,000 times, almost 7,000 consumed hours. He's just like, by the way, I'm just joking.
Oh
Like,
my God.
It's like, no, that you weren't, bro.
Yeah,
You
no.
weren't joking.
I'm joking now that I realize that people don't like this.
Yeah.
That this looks bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's some BS because I naturally.
Oh, you can say it. You can
Oh,
sling
I
it.
know, but it's so.
You're indoctrinated for sure.
Some bullshit.
Yeah, nice. Here's $100.
Oh yeah. We will pay you every curse word.
Every cuss word.
Well, now I completely forgot what I was gonna say.
Some bullshit.
Crap.
What's some bullshit?
Oh.
Something about the FSC Slash.
Yeah.
The interview with Slash, maybe.
No, you were talking about the guy and
Yeah.
then he went on and
saying
did
Went
the
all
interview.
Kanye on us.
Semitic stuff.
Oh, I think it's
wild
I
interviews.
think it's bullshit that you guys actually didn't get taken down for anything thus far because I have had to start posting videos now, you
Yep.
know, and I posted a TikTok and low content day. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was like, here's my hamster, and they took it down for drug use. They said
What?
they said the TikTok said for use of drugs.
What was Boba up to?
I was like,
What was Boba doing?
I was like, I don't know, man, but
That's
I was
wild.
like, yeah, I was like, who? Not the Zen.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
Oh,
a
you're-
velo kind of guy.
oh, my boyfriend's like so into that right now, but now I keep finding little balls of paper
It's
everywhere.
disgusting.
I'm glad you're not
You
using
take
a
one from me
spittoon.
every now and then.
No, I'm saying leaving them around.
I stopped
The little
doing that.
balls.
I
Gross.
stopped doing that.
Dude, this guy will put, those are 9 mils. He'll put 5 of them in his
Don't
mouth.
put my business on the podcast.
45 milligrams this guy's got.
Whatever.
Would that be like 5 cigarettes at once?
Close.
Like kind of like.
Close.
Or if you like pull down your lip, it's kind of like you have like
Or
grills
See,
or something.
He had an alcoholic dad, so he's been, chewing tobacco since what, 9, 10,
13.
13.
that makes
So I stopped chewing a year ago.
well. Oh,
Has nothing to do.
So I just.
But now you're on this.
Yeah, it's better. It's better.
See, that's exactly how everybody gets into that. Is like my boyfriend was like, "Oh, I'm gonna stop vaping," and then I see this, and I was like, "Oh, so now we're just okay." I was like,
It's better
that's
than
fine.
the alcohol.
Yeah.
The alcoholism.
yeah, the alcoholism.
Alcoholism.
Better than going
add
to
that
the-
to your, his Ohioans.
Alcoholism.
He says mirror. Like when you look at yourself in the mirror. That's what he said.
You ever look in the mirror though? You gotta know, like,
Oh.
it's a very important thing. You look yourself in the mirror.
The myrrh,
Is that how it sounds?
myrrh. Yeah,
Mirror?
a
When
little
you
bit.
say it. Yeah.
But I say, apparently, I say bagel wrong.
Bagel.
Bagel?
Bagel.
Bagel.
Same
What-
I'm
bagel.
saying the same
Bagel.
damn thing.
No, it's bagel.
Is there like a can you give us like a good Maryland accent?
I'm doing it right
Right.
now.
Really? I can't even tell.
It's very home.
Home?
Like
Oh,
we do all the
like
O's.
Baltimore.
Yes.
Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore.
That's so right.
Yeah, but so where I'm from is the Eastern Shore, so it is the Western Mass of Maryland. So when people are like, "You're from Baltimore," I'm like, "Oh no, there were chicken houses around where I was from. I had to have an imagination. There was nothing around me. You ever watch Courage the Cowardly Dog? That was my house.
Hell
It
yeah.
was in the middle of nowhere.
Wait, what state is Maryland in?
Maryland?
By Virginia. By Virginia.
Hold on. Was that serious? I can't tell.
dude.
I feel like
I
that was
can't tell. I can't tell
I'm.
sometimes.
You know how some autists are into trains?
Mm-hmm.
I like maps. I have to have my maps.
I'm noticing now. Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little touch.
A little touch. Now, how did you find that out? Did you just?
It was third grade geography class. We had about 15 minutes to learn about the United States. And the first time I seen a map, I'll never forget it. It was better than porn. I had seen that already.
Oh
Third
yeah!
grade,
Look at
you know
that
what I mean?
peninsula.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so
It's got
pointy.
land on all sides.
3 sides, dude. That's a peninsula.
He didn't
Oh,
say he was
C,
good
C.
at it. He just said he liked it.
It's got land on all sides. That's a landlocked fucking country.
Wait,
Yeah.
wouldn't that just be a lake
No.
if it's got land on all sides?
Oh, probably. It could be an ocean too.
I mean, there's no saying there's. Okay, if there's land on all sides, and then you assume there's land inside of that, that's an island.
How are you gonna
Okay.
wake up dead?
I can't believe I'm watching this in real time
We do this,
right
yeah,
now.
this is
This is crazy.
I don't even
work.
smoke weed.
I'm like, holy crap!
I don't
Well,
smoke.
I know what a plateau is.
You got the tism, but you don't even have the type where you know the whole map. It's just you were just like, I just really like it.
I just love how every color or every state has different colors, man. Like,
yeah,
He
that's
just keeps repeating, I like maps. I like maps.
It's
I
like-
love maps.
I've seen something like that where it's like, man, I wish I had the autism where it was like I can memorize all this stuff, and it's like instead I've just like got really weird obsessions with like, K-pop demon hunters or things like that,
have you watched the movie or the sing along more?
Oh, the movie, yeah,
Okay.
but I love that you know that there's both. I mean,
I have a daughter.
Yeah.
I got kids.
Oh, okay.
It's on every day.
Guess how many kids he has?
One,
Whoa.
because he said I got kid.
He says,
Oh.
I got kids.
Oh, 2, 3,
Wait, hold on.
and a 4th.
Nailed it.
4 kids?
Oh, Spot!
Sir, was that planned?
No,
Of course not.
not a single fucking one of them.
It just kept happening, man.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. They just keep popping out.
That always like.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is,
Is this about to be a Planned Parenthood announcement? What's going on?
All I'm gonna say is the pull-out method.
Trash.
I don't think like birth control works. The truth about it.
There we go. Producers chiming in.
The way
now.
I see it is, I think if consciousness wants to come out, there's nothing we can do about it. Pre-cum can get a woman pregnant. It's the same amount as, or even more so than a full load, right? And like you can't even control pre-cum. And like who's to know if there's going to be a hole or some defect with the condom? It's all manufactured. They're not perfect, right? So like it's literally, the way I see it is, if you're going to have a baby, you're going to have a baby. There are so many chicks that I've dumped loads in, nothing ever happens. But as soon, no, I'm serious. But as soon as I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? This chick is kind of cool. It's like, fucking give me a kid. I'm stuck. I don't get it, man. I think it's really the intention, and do you want consciousness? You know what I mean? And I love consciousness, and you know what I mean?
I think you're
Smoke weed
one
every
of.
day.
I think you're were one of those people on Reddit that was like, "Can I get pregnant?" And it was like via toilet seat, or like, you know what I mean? Like you think
That's one of the best roast jokes I've ever heard about.
That's the name of the episode. Toilet babies.
Pregnant
Let's
toilet.
just say I was really nervous when my cousin got pregnant.
You were like, oh man. I heard the best insult the other day where it was like, dude, your family tree is a wreath, man. It's just a circle. I was like,
That's hilarious. A wreath. That's not your joke, but you delivered it fantastic.
I would be devastated if someone said that. Yeah.
You know what's something that would devastated me that kind of sticks with me to this day? I know, whatever. But listen. All right, so I was 14. I hooked up with this girl outside of a dance, and we were going to like that second base. Just give me a little handy, you know what I mean?
That's second base?
Wait, what's second base?
You've never been there?
Wait, what's second base, dude?
That's grabbing boobs, I thought.
Well, I mean,
There's levels to this. All right,
I don't know. I'm a virgin. What are we doing?
Christ. So, she anyway, after it all happened, she was hanging out in her friend's car. The back windows were down, and I heard her tell her friend that my dick perched my balls like it's the king of the nutsack, and that just hurt. It hurt.
yeah, I can tell. You know.
Think about it.
Did you just look at the camera and smile as you said that?
Think about it. Like
I like that this
it's like here's and it's just chilling. It
And
perched. You mean it's looking like it's given a Spider-Man fucking
Get down.
so you
off my nut?
you have thought deeply about this.
I was 14 when it was said to me. It wasn't even said to me. I overheard it.
Oh, that's
now.
the worst.
Now I have that problem when I'm in Starbucks and I hear people laugh. I think they're talking about my dick.
Right, specifically, she has actually told every single
Yes.
person since
Yes.
then.
Yeah.
Back then.
Right.
This side of the Mississippi knows about that. This side.
He's
take a long
legendary.
take a long look in the mirror about
Mr.
that.
Peanut Man. Mr.
Everybody
Peanut.
north of the Mason Dixon, he knows he got little dickens.
So I'm from the more southern part of Maryland, I would
Oh,
say.
okay. All right.
And so
Crawdads.
whoa, man, you went to Louisiana. No, but we
Mr. Maps over here doesn't know what
we do.
Mr. Maps.
Y'all be cooking up eel and shit down there.
The crazy thing is that we've got all these like weird sayings that my dad would like say that make no sense. So if he didn't want to do something, I no sooner want to do that man on the moon. What does that mean?
Wait,
You
say
don't
it
want to
again.
do it no
Can you-
sooner than man on the moon. The man on the moon.
Because men didn't go to the moon.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's obvious.
Oh, man.
But that's an obvious one. That's what he meant. I'm not saying he's right, obviously.
I thought he just thought that Neil Armstrong really didn't want to do his job. And I was like, that seems ridiculous, man. Who the hell wouldn't want to bounce around on the moon? But then also there was one that's like crazier. This is my favorite. Crazier than a shithouse rat.
Nice.
What is a shithouse rat?
Well, have you ever been to a shit house?
Welcome to my shit house.
See, a shit house is the place outside of the farm, right? The Marty farm.
How rural are we talking here with Ohio, man? I was like,
Listen, we literally
an
had
outhouse?
houses. They had half moons cut into them, so you had a little
You
bit
are
of light
full
at
of
night.
it.
I
No
swear to
way.
God, no, literal Shrek like houses. Yeah. No, I swear to God.
I can't tell when he's lying anymore, so
I'm not lying. I'm not lying at all. But anyway, when you have multiple of those, multiple of them lined up together, we call those the outhouse.
we call
See
it
what I'm saying?
outhouse.
Yeah.
That's
And,
the love making area.
oh damn. Oh damn. That's no.
It gets a little stinky. But
I mean, I made love to myself one time. and-
Jesus.
I bet like every time now, like you turn on a sink or something, it's a miracle. You're like, holy crap, dude.
Because
Yeah,
we
like,
know more about the world.
You're like,
Yeah.
dang, dude.
Yeah.
Like you said Ohio, man, and I was thinking just like I don't know, but not that. Couldn't even think of anything clever. I was just like, no.
That's where the stripper got her name, Miracle. It's a miracle.
Miracle.
Yeah. She was from
Do
Ohio
you know
too.
anybody who was born dead?
Whoa,
What?
you cut out.
Why does that happen? Hello.
Yeah,
Do
you
you
got
know anybody that was born dead?
Born dead inside? Like
Like-
emotionally?
No, like literally came out of the womb dead.
No, but that look in your eye tells me you do. Like,
Yeah. No, you don't know
you're
anybody?
like, you don't know anybody that came out dead. Have you ever poked at an animal? Dead I like feel like I'm learning about your hobbies or something. You're like a kid.
That's the national sport of Ohio. Everybody poking dead shit.
Oh my god. Yeah.
How many pokes until it explodes?
You rerun over roadkill.
That's actually just where Stephen King got all his material from.
For real.
Cemetery.
He just went to the Tri-County area in Ohio.
No, but tell me about this. What do you mean? What are born dead?
Yeah, so like I don't know, it's just like something that's occurred a lot in a period of time, like a massive period of time. A lot of babies were experiencing, a lot of hospitals across the United States were experiencing a lot of miracle births, right? Like babies being wrapped in umbilical cords, upside down, coming out with no brain activity.
Charlie Sheen.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then literally being brought back.
Oh, me. Kind of.
Whoa.
So apparently, I was like supposed to come out and I wrapped the cord around my neck and said, absolutely not. And that felt on brand. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I was like, no. And so they were like, we're going to have to cut her out type deal. Yeah, because they were like, she's going to sleep. And I was like, that sounds right. Like, again, I was
man.
like, no, thanks.
Pre-self-deleting before 9/11? That's crazy.
I go hard.
Nobody does that. Nobody did that before 9/11.
I would have missed out on Tamagotchis, man. I had a cool childhood. I was like, man, the 90s were dope. Like, I got to, like, experience both,
Yeah.
like, you know, pre-internet, but then also the Wild West of, like,
Do you
just
remember-
beginning the internet.
Do you remember when the link cables came out for our Game Boys?
Oh, yeah.
Yo. Playing, like, Pokemon Fire with somebody was insane.
It was like Pokemon Red. It was like trade me all your, just give me all the starters. I'll just fucking run through it.
Dude, that was insane. You know, that's wild.
My
the
brother in
trajectory.
Christ, I used to play Game Boy Color and try to catch the street lights
Yep.
as we're in the
Yep.
car. Like, because it didn't have the
Yeah.
backlight. I'm
Well,
like,
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they came out with like the overhead lamps too. Those are expensive.
Oh my God! You remember the battery pack that
Yeah.
clipped on, but it had the folding light?
We've come so far.
I
We've come so far. And now Pokemon cards are so right now, man.
Yep.
You want to talk money. Yeah.
You ever heard of Whatnot?
No, what is that?
All right, it's a live bidding app that's formatted
should
like
know about this.
TikTok.
Oh, God.
So it's people live streaming, like wholesalers, people who buy pallets, and they're just selling, you know, backstock supplies or whatever. I've gotten a lot of really cool stuff. I got a brand new Lenovo Chromebook for $9.
Is
Because
it real?
Yeah, no, it works.
Okay.
I have it. It's on my production stand at home and everything. I can't believe it. I got all kinds of stuff from it. But my wife is on it. She's the one who sent me the invite link, and she's like, I have so many Pokemon cards. So she goes on there and she's watching people sell Pokemon cards, and she's watching cards that are sold on eBay or like TSG Gamers or whatever that website is. It's
Oh,
like
you're
the
in deep,
official.
man.
Well, she is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm by
Yeah,
proxy.
yeah.
So she's like, she's looking at cards getting sold on the official website for like $3, being sold for $25 on this website.
Yeah.
And she's sitting on stacks. I'm talking. She sold a card for almost $400.
Nice.
Like she's an official seller with TSG and everything, and like
It makes me
it's weird.
physically ill because I used to have all of those,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then I had the
Same.
misfortune of having a younger sibling
Oh.
who just was 8 years younger. So it was just like,
Hand me down.
and just rip for right.
The difference between me and Jake Paul
Oh man,
is a flood in 2008 that happened in Bridgeport, Ohio.
I want you to elaborate on that because I felt like that was a long song title of like a Fall Out Boy song or something just now. That was crazy.
Okay, so me and my brother, we had 3 sets of the full original release. We had 3 complete sets. All it was 176 cards.
Yeah.
And we had them in binders. They were really nicely kept. Our house was right along the Ohio River, and in 2008, a flood came through and completely swallowed our house. I lost all kinds of stuff. I used to have a crank TV that, like, it was black and white. It was from the fucking 40s
I
or
just
some
don't
shit.
believe you, man. You're like living in the Conjuring house or something here. Like, what is this?
It's all real.
It
though.
just
I'm not
keeps
lying.
getting crazier and crazier. Soon you're gonna
We have a game for lying. I'm not lying.
You're gonna be like, we had dirt floors and.
The basement was a
Oh
dirt
my
floor.
God, dude.
We actually did have a tarp down, and we had boxes on the
Jesus.
tarp. You're calling me out. It's just funny. I'm not lying though, but you
You're like
are
telling
right.
me like Noah's flood came by and like.
You can look it up. You can look it up. Buttons, go ahead.
Look at my old house.
2008
Look up
flood.
my old house.
2008 flood, or maybe it was 2005, but it was one of those years. 2005, 2008. Bridgeport, Ohio flood. But anyhow,
Okay.
all our cards, all our stuff was taken in this flood.
Yeah.
We ended up sleeping in a Catholic school for 2 weeks until like refugees and the refuge people came in and helped us
Yeah.
they put us in a double wide trailer after that for like 6 months until we got back on our feet. Where is it? 29 minutes ago. No, Ohio flooding, 2005.
You're just putting
Yeah,
any
come on,
floods
brother.
in Ohio.
This happens constantly. Yeah, but you got to type it in.
What year?
2005 or 2008. Anyhow,
Just put a dash
so
in between them.
This happened, but 2000. So I lost all our Pokemon. We lost
So
all our
wait a
Pokemon cards.
minute.
We would have been fucking rich.
So you're saying Jake Paul is your standard for rich? Like Jake Paul was the first guy you thought of when you thought of rich? Because I was thinking Mike Tyson
Well,
and
no,
him fighting.
because-
I was not
because
thinking.
also like I'm very confident that I would break his face if we boxed.
Really?
Yeah, very
okay.
confident.
All right. Okay.
Very confident.
What's your fighting experience? Tell me your resume.
I did 7 years of jiu-jitsu, jeet-kune-do, Muay Thai, and Iaido. Boxing mixed in with all that. I trained under Leonard Reiser out of Wheeling, West Virginia. Leonard Reiser is 11th degree black belt in multiple classes.
I have 30 years experience in snuggling really good. So I would snuggle the fuck out of
Now, I
Jake
will
Paul.
say, I haven't competed. I haven't boxed. I haven't done anything except for train wrestling coach in West Side, West Springfield. But I haven't really done anything in a while. So I'd need, a camp. But I've watched his fights enough. He hits hard. But no.
Yeah. No. Oh, what do you think of there's it's going to be Mike Tyson now and Money Mayweather.
Oh
Who?
my God, that's ridiculous.
Right?
2 different weight classes. That's kind of wild.
It's no, they had to. It's technically an open weight scrimmage.
Okay.
Because there's 85 pounds between the two of them. All right, go down. Maybe it was 2005.
The Great Flood of 08.
That's crazy getting told you're lying like on a freaking
I'm not lying.
This happens to me all the time. I'll just make stuff up. They look it up and I'm wrong, and I love it.
He's like, back in the day when I had my shack I lived in. You just can't be telling.
Yeah, I think it was 2005. If this doesn't come, it should come right up.
So you were 10? Almost 10? 11? 12?
Yep. 2005. Yeah, I was 11.
You want this one?
I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. I'll just find it on my phone.
Yeah.
All right. This should be really easy. 2005, Bridgeport, Ohio flooding.
It's going to have you like
All right,
wakeboarding.
it was 2004, FEMA disaster. Here we go.
Whoa. FEMA got involved. That's bad.
All right. FEMA disaster declaration number 1580 was set on December 2004 through January 2005. It's a whole document here. It's a public document.
1,000 Pokemon
I like that
cards
you're
were
acting
involved.
like that I was like, I don't believe you about no.
Holy shit.
There ain't never been a flood around here, and there never will be. God damn it.
Well, some people don't believe that Noah existed. You know what I mean? So I just got to clarify.
I love when you keep like dipping your toe into like, you want to talk conspiracy? And I'm like, I really don't.
Oh, look, he found it. He actually found it. Yeah, he found the article. Times Leader online here.
They've got an interview with you when you're 10.
Look, that's me.
It was bad.
No, but see, look at these houses, though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean,
And you're like holding your Pokemon cards. Like,
I got a Charizard.
I'm a
get my
save
side
hey,
up
look,
wet.
this house is entirely flooded. Look at that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a crazy tramp stamp. Can we go back to that?
Oh my God.
Hey, it was the
that's my
early
cousin.
2000s. Man, what an eye. Like, the fact that you, out of everything, there's
He just looked right at the ass. That's it.
Chill, dude.
Eric's like, I'ma save it.
a literal
You know what's
natural
wild? Actually, zoom
disaster.
back up real quick. So, that's the bridge on the right. That's a famous suspension bridge. In 1952, it actually completely flipped over from a massive wind event. But right below that and to the right, you can't see it because it's entirely underwater. There's an entire playground and park there. Completely submerged. That's the Ohio River.
And that's Atlantis.
Best.
Yes, exactly.
Hell yeah.
Can you
Hell yeah.
imagine if
Do you-
that was what it really boiled down to? Atlantis was just a flooded
Playground.
playground in Ohio.
Yes.
Damn.
Holy shit. I love that conspiracy.
Bummer.
Did you know that the Grand Canyon is the original Egypt, and that the Egypt in Giza is the secondary one?
I'm starting to think I'm learning you're believing this stuff. Like, that's what I'm starting to think. You remember
you believe me?
Remember that crazy
The
as a
one
shithouse
time-
rat time? When I was like, some of that, I feel
The
like
one time I
crazier
talk
than
out
a
my
shit
ass
house
and you
rat.
believe it. That's hilarious.
Crazier than a shit house rat.
Wait,
It's actually not out my ass though, and he could elaborate more, but he's not in this episode.
so like, have you been in a fight before? Like a physical, like a
Yeah, I've been in a lot of them.
No, okay, but not like a planned fight. Like a
Yes.
I'm in a fight.
Yes,
I feel
I've been
like
in a
most
lot.
guys have been
My
in a fight.
my baby mom actually, when I was 19, she set me up to get jumped by 5 guys.
It's my favorite burger place.
They went by O Squad, Dewan, Deshaun Johnson, Rod.
Don't say they're governments.
They're all dead.
You know what's crazy is I was thinking you were saying celebrities, and I was like, okay.
No, he was just throwing governments out there.
Just throwing
it was
the government.
it was all. They asked me if I wanted to do a rap battle. I used to rap. I used to perform around Ohio, and so
For Eminem.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Jesus.
She's roasted you more than
I
any
know.
other person.
It's fucking phenomenal.
She's gonna get $100 every single time.
It's phenomenal. I love it. So yeah, I was performing. They come over. She's throwing a New Year's Eve party. She knows that we have problems. She tells them to come over that I'm there. So I'm pretty shit-faced. They're like, yo, let's have a rap battle. I'm like, y'all don't want that. So I started calling them out on everything.
Spaghetti.
I was eating them alive. And then
Wait.
out of nowhere, I just get blasted from the side. Then for probably like 45 seconds, they're all stomping me. I finally get up. I clock 2 of them, and like as they're all running out the front of the house, I'm clocking them. My boy Ben, his keys were on the front porch. I stole his car, chased him across the river into Bridgeport, and then my
God.
sister called the police because I went to my sister's house. I had a warrant, and I went to jail. Well, I was gonna go to jail, but then they took me to the hospital first, and then at the hospital, I ended up telling them that I was crazy. So I went to a psych hospital instead of going to jail.
A grippy sock vacation.
Yeah.
As they're called.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
the proper nomenclature.
You know what's wild is like we've been doing this a year and these guys know nothing about me. So thank you for being here.
Oh,
This is
you're
fun.
welcome. I've just been here to unpack
Unravel-
all of this.
unravel, yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you believe that I almost faced 8 years in prison?
No. We just met outside of this house right now.
When you were like, "Can I bring people?" I'm like, "That's a good idea." I'm kidding.
He keeps Eric and I in the basement.
Yeah,
We can't leave. Like, we don't leave ever.
yeah. Joey sleeps right
I'm
there.
just-
Joe sleeps right
I
there.
just sleep in the
I'm just
chair.
messing with
Yeah,
you.
your producer keeps like giving me like signals and stuff. Like, it's crazy. I'm like, are you good? Like,
He thinks they're
But it's usually
gang
this. He
signs.
ducks under the TV and goes,
you've been told to wear sunglasses so you can stop winking at me. You know what I mean? You're like, I'm totally here of my own volition.
no, I wear these because every time I laugh, hold on, make me laugh.
Oh,
I look like that's me.
that's me too. That's okay.
I get real squinty,
That's okay.
and these are broken now. So.
You can have
Oh my
mine.
goodness. Can I ask? We always ask a few handful of questions on this pod, so I got to ask you as well. What's your Mount Rushmore of comedians? Like, who do you think? Maybe not like.
Oh, I already got it.
That's right.
It's all good. My first up being Tim Robinson.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love that.
I have a really absurdist sense of humor that
Love that.
I often I feel like sometimes more popular comedians I'm like, okay, I can recognize that you're talented, but I'm like, it's just not, I'm stupid, man. I like the dumb weirdly I feel like it takes more to be more absurd, you know? So I don't know. Tim Robinson, Eric Andre, just going on with that whole thing. I
yeah.
love the Eric Andre show.
Yeah,
like
he's
it,
wild.
Yeah. And actually I might put Hannibal Buress on
Yeah,
there
I
too because
met him. He's a good guy.
great. Oh, really?
That's a great story.
Yeah, I'm not gonna know.
Yeah,
I've
I
already
wanna
told
hear
the
Come on,
kids.
tell the story.
Already told. Okay. So
You're like, no,
I was like, I really don't like this. No, I don't like this. I don't like this.
no, don't make me tell the story.
Um,
Okay.
So I met Hannibal. He did a show at the Academy of Music, and back when the Platform Bar and Grill, I think it was, I don't know, it was in Northampton, right
Yeah.
above Tunnel Bar.
Yeah.
So he was sitting at the bar all alone, and I was with like a group of friends, and I saw him sitting there. I go, dude, that's fucking Hannibal Buress. And my buddy looks at me and was like, no, it's not. I was like, that's 100% Hannibal Buress. So I walked up, and I sat next to him. I was like, dude, big fan, all this stuff. And he was like, oh, really? And his glass was empty. I was like, yeah, let me get whatever he's drinking. And so I was talking to these two girls that night, and he ended up leaving with both of them after one drink. And fuck you, Hannibal.
Damn. He's so cool.
Yeah, he is.
That just
He
made
was
me
dope.
fangirl
Yeah,
more. I'm like,
he
oh
was-
my God.
he is a really cool dude. He was super down to earth, freaking didn't want any pictures. I mean, I ended up getting a couple with him, but whatever. But I was just like,
They're actually just like
The back of
candid
his head.
shots. Yeah, right. Like,
I have a picture of the back of Nate Diaz's head. I was 5 feet away from him, but it's only the back of his head.
and you're like, but trust me, he was there.
Yeah, he's cool.
yeah. Well, we actually went down to Kill Tony for the Madison Square Garden event that's on Netflix, and the dude next to me got pulled.
Yeah.
Our buddy he went up first. I
Yeah.
mean, he didn't get aired on Netflix. He went up in front of Madison Square Garden.
That bastard.
It's his second time at MSG getting pulled. It's his third time being pulled
There's
on
something
the show.
about him real pullable. You know, there's something about him.
Yeah, because he looks like a dick.
But it was funny because I was
Buttons loves it.
I was sitting next to this guy the whole time, and like we were chit chatting back and forth, and I had no clue where he was from. I was like, "You look so familiar. Where are you from, man?" He's like, just call me Kosha Dills." And I was like, "Okay." So I actually did look him up, and I added him on Instagram, all that stuff. He's on Wild 'N Out all the time, and I was just like, "What? Where'd that come up?" And I was just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"We didn't talk about that one bit. All I know is that his breath was a little stank that night because he's a close talker, so he was
Oh,
like
no.
right in my shoulder talking. He's like, "What do you think about this guy? What do you think his set's like?" And I was just like,
Are you
bad.
trying to
I was just
kiss
like,
me?
what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Kosha Dills.
Hannibal's your third. Who's your fourth?
My fourth is Cat Williams.
Nice.
I loved his early stuff. I gotta admit, like the newer stuff, but there's this one particular time where he goes on this radio show and he clocks this host so
Oh,
bad
yeah.
at her own show.
Yeah.
It is so funny though.
He's like, only one of us is wearing $10 worth of jewelry.
Right. And then the Pimp Chronicles is probably the most quotable.
Yeah.
Like it is so good, like from start to finish. How many people are on Mount Rushmore though?
4. You got it.
Yeah, you
You nailed it.
Perfect.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
You hit it.
Yeah.
All right, so now that we've covered
Wait.
Mount Rushmore.
You're an hour in. You should do an ad.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. You know what?
We do add sometimes.
Yeah, we gotta cover the bills here. Hey everybody, you're watching Move the Mic podcast. You know how you're seeing this? You're seeing this through OBS Bot, the #1 software hardware company out there, streamers, got together, put together some really great stuff. All right, this is the camera we're watching us on right now. The OBS tail, the OBS tiny, and another OBS tail. And I'll tell you what, you use promo code MOVE the mic and MTM POD, get yourself 25% off using it that there on OBS. You want to do the other one? I'm butchering this so bad.
Yeah,
you know what? Between us, this will get cut out. Nothing gets cut out. But between us, I'm doing this bad on purpose, right?
Oh, you're trying to force me to do my radio voice. Okay, let's get into it.
No, because people actually hate podcasts anymore. Have you ever been on Reddit? People hate podcasts because they're just so full of ads, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's going to listen to this part anyway. They're going to fucking skip past it. If they want the promo code, they'll just go down to the description and find it. So go ahead, buddy.
Our next one is Opus Clip, guys. We use Opus Clip for 99.9% of our podcasts we do here. It's an AI. I'm butchering it as well. Fuck me.
We're doing this on purpose.
All right, yeah. Yeah.
Subconsciously.
So you just click and drag your videos into Opus, and they will create the best content for you.
Yeah.
Any content, whether you're a music artist.
Even for free, you can try it out. You'll get 50 clips that are generated algorithmically to best suit your content and to find the content that people like what you like. And that's what's really cool about it. The more you get to use Opus, the more it gets to know you and what you're putting out. The editing becomes a lot easier at first. Be a part of it. You're going to want to find out what the names say, and you're going to want to... All right. Opus clip.
And on to our next one. We're also sponsored by Fleshlight. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke.
Okay, my turn.
Plug it, Leah. Plug it, Leah.
Have you been feeling sad and alone because you live in Ohio? And perhaps you have a dirt floor and an outhouse, and you've thought to yourself, I need someone to talk to. BetterHelp is there for you. That's the one I always hear is
That's
BetterHelp.
great. That's great.
Oh, man.
She's so much better.
Yeah. I'm really glad you're on 99.3 and not 102. You know what I mean? Like, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Do I have to say it, or do you understand what I'm putting out?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually don't.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll just off the air. No, I'm kidding.
Great
No,
guys.
what I'm
Great
saying
guys.
is we love Steve and Bax.
You call him
And,
Steven?
By his full
Steve and Bax.
Oh, okay.
We love Bax and Nagel.
Same as full government.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's just funny, like, that they fit the classic rock station, and you fit the, you know what I mean, like, laser. Like, this is laser sharp. You know what I mean? Like, I remember who used to be on, like, in the early 2000s.
There was Leslie in the
Leslie,
mornings.
yep.
And then Pat Kelly was on
Pat
the
Kelly.
afternoons.
Yeah, I remember, like, coming home from school and going right to my room because I was always grounded. And
God, I'm just learning so
Better
much.
help. Better help.
yeah, so, and we were so poor I didn't have any CDs, so 99.3, you know, and, you know, every day that song by Chris Daughtry would come on. Which one was it?
I'm coming home.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you were home.
I was home and I couldn't go anywhere. I was grounded constantly.
That actually wasn't going anywhere. That was just a memory that was repressed. And obviously me being here is triggering something deep where you're like, I hated being grounded. Just having to listen to Chris Daughtry.
I hated being grounded.
Oh man, those were good times.
Were they?
Throw up our other game there, Buttons. I'll do the rest. You just got to open the browser and send it over here.
How many holes in drywall did you punch?
Oh, dude, I couldn't even tell.
Just
you.
blown off monster. Just
Let's say by the time I was 10, I could mud, tape. I could fully redo a
full
wall.
carpet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. So here on Move the Mic podcast, we have this game.
Ooh.
It's called Random Word Generator.
Okay.
All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take these random words and I'm gonna just spam this button until
Make
the
a little
universe
random
tells me to
story
stop.
out of them.
Yeah.
Improv.
We're just gonna
Are you gonna rap battle me?
Whoa.
Oh my God, I'm not ready.
They
for
very
that.
seldomly rhyme these
Okay.
words. But what we're going to do is just make a goofy little story, or whatever happens, happens. All right?
Okay.
All right, we'll see. I'll start it off first. All right.
News and new.
Yeah, that's weird. All right, so just recently, I got together with my mastermind friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's really good at making meth. And he actually was debuted on FBI's Most Wanted newsletter not too long ago, which was pretty new for him. He thought it was awesome. And I felt proud of him, you know what I mean? Like, his stuff was finally, you know, he was a prospect at what he did. And it was just really tragic to see the police, you know, shoot him down in the battlefield, because he really was a mastermind, you know.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
See?
It gets better.
All right. I got it.
It's
All right.
We're just improv.
Do you want to go next, or you want me to go?
I didn't know what was happening.
We're
there,
gonna do
man.
it. We're whichever one. We can pass the Dutchie on the right hand side.
Got
or the
it.
left hand
Ready?
side.
Ready?
You got it.
Go.
Oh man, I am short and I'm a pacifist, so I guess you can call me a pocket pussy. This podcast has done a lot of damage to my brain, mostly just mentally, and I can't because Damien is an elite roaster. Let me tell you, he's like an alien, like an extraterrestrial with roasting. He must have come from the Academy of Roasting. And I'm not good at fractions. I'm not good at fractions. All right, that's about it.
Come on, man. You're just like, anyway.
Sell
Frank.
out. Sell out. Sell out.
All right, you let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready. All right. I want you to know that I cannot escape this room right now. I've seen a lot of growth in Damien throughout this podcast. He's really been overcoming the sort of mental jam that he's been going through with, you know, being sent to his room and having to listen to certain artists that came out of American Idol. I feel like that, you know, he's gaining some traction with his growth, and, you know, hopefully you can hear me, help me listen to the frequency of this podcast. They've locked the door. There's been a clicking noise.
Oh my God, that was great. That was
She's
great.
good. She's good.
You are fake news.
It was awesome, because a lot of people try to rush through it. I love how you just took your time, you settled into it, and you used your brain. That was great.
I like when you said the FBI newsletter. I was like, that's crazy. Like,
He subscribes to it. Oh, that's my homie.
I was like, I feel like that's counterintuitive.
Listen, I gotta make sure my boys are still out there. You know what I mean? If they show up in the letter.
Imagine being on the FBI's least wanted. Be like, no, we don't care.
Oh man, that's depressing. Dude. We have you on no lists.
That's me.
Okay. Man, was it muggy outside. Let me tell you, it's tough for me because I have a very large nose. So I start to sweat, and my heart starts to beat. And I don't know what this next word is.
Expenditure? He knows maps, but he doesn't know words, everybody.
I was going to say, I don't know what this next word is because I am a socialist. All right? And all of those innocent people were just expenditures.
Okay. He does know. I don't know.
That got dark. Yeah.
I had to use what was given.
What was crazy, bro, is that like you're controlling the clicker. And I'm like,
I could have just
you literally were like, I don't know this word, and you went on hard mode. I was like, I wouldn't put myself on hard mode.
Holy shit. Let me know when you're ready.
Just go whenever. Okay, here we go. I had to go to the dentist the other day. He told me to retire from bacon. Well, I was using the recycled stuff, which isn't good for you, you know what I mean? And I know a lot of people are on the fence about it. But let me tell you, pork is a limited selection, and you need to eat all the bacon you can.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Sponsored by
That was
Bacon. Bow, bow, bow.
good. All right.
Do you have the brow, brow, brow?
He does.
Oh, oh, now.
Now he's got it.
But now he won't stop.
Screw you guys, I'm going home. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Hey, you're pretty good at that one.
Oh man, all right. Sometimes I feel an intense need to hide. It only intensifies when I hear the. Oh, you're killing me, bro.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting.
What are you doing?
Damn.
In this industry, we know how important it is with the utilization of satellites to use a certain sound, a certain. You're killing me. I think he's giving me a delay on purpose.
Wait till the end. Keep going. Wait till the end.
I've heard through gossip that the producer of this podcast will let loose a final.
I'm Donald Trump.
Jesus Christ.
That was great.
Let loose.
Oh my God.
I want to hear you rap, man.
No way.
Wrap this next one.
Oh, I can't do it.
Wrap this next one.
Oh, that's insane.
Don't make me call you it.
No, I'm not doing that,
Don't-
bro.
Do you have like a rap name? Is
No,
that what
it's
he's
not. I was just
threatening
gonna.
to call
I was
you?
just gonna call him a pussy.
Oh,
Man, you're lit. Oh man, don't.
No, just tell the story. Tell the story. You're good.
All right, I'm gonna change it up now.
he's looking for words that rhyme.
It never happens. I don't think it's ever happened once.
Charity flaherty.
Oh my God, I wish I could just fade into darkness in this studio right now. Every time I show up, it's like a form of charity. Oh, that was a weird time for that to die.
Ghost.
Let me tell you, a fine detail that needs. Oh my God, this is so bad. Can I start over? I'm sorry, this threw me off.
That's entirely
That's
up to
okay.
you.
That's all good.
Why did that shut off?
I don't know.
It was on a 2-hour timer.
What is
Why
that?
is it on a 2-hour
It's air
timer?
conditioner.
Just turn it back on.
Oh, okay.
I'll turn it on. See, he can only work 2 buttons. Oh, it's on. I'm gonna turn that up.
I didn't know what that was. to be
AC.
honest with you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
yeah.
listen, hey. There's hiccups. This is live.
I think that you did that on purpose because you didn't know how to incorporate reform.
He's
And
like-
so you said,
he's like-
oh, the AC.
I think we really need to reform the shoot laws around here.
The shoot laws. Them old shoot laws.
Down in the shit house.
The details of them are just insane. They make me want to buy more. You know, I feel like that would be the best way to give to charity. Let's just unload a dump truck full of bullets.
What?
And you know what I mean? No guns. Let's just give them bullets.
So you can throw them at each other?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could make something happen. You make like a little fucking fadeaway slingshot.
Okay.
All right, I made it work.
This is
Florida,
why I brought
Florida,
the
Texas,
gun
or
home.
Ohio. Fadeaway slingshot.
This is why I brought the gun home.
Thank you.
Slingshot wasn't in the words.
I said fade away.
You could have been
slingshot.
like, catch that fade.
Oh.
Jake Paul can catch that fade. It would be a
Oh,
charity.
That would have been great. See, I'm trying not to be gangster in here, though. I
In here, dough.
I
He
got-
says.
I'm trying.
I gotta go back to the cookie cutter.
I'm
You know
on
what I
a
mean?
different path in life now.
Yeah.
I'm not a gangster no more.
Never. Done with that. You ready, Eric?
Yeah.
This is our last round, man.
All right.
Kick us off.
All right. So I do have a history of smoking pot. You know what I mean? Not anymore. I'm in a different section of my life. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be a star to this neighborhood, this redneck ass neighborhood. And
Cat and Jewel.
yeah, I can read. It's not a map to me. Yeah. Yeah, you know my favorite singer is Jewel, and I bet she has a cat.
I was
Nice.
about to
Right.
say foolish games. I was like, come on, man.
Okay, ready, set, go.
Okay.
All right.
When I would watch House MD, and he would look into that reflection, and he would think to himself, I'm really a British man and doing an amazing American accent. And I'm giving aid to all these people I don't care about as a agile, sexy doctor. Put a pin in that. We'll come back to that.
I think you still got rescue.
I want him to come to my rescue.
Yeah, let's
He definitely
go.
When you said actress instead of accent, I was just like, he definitely did some American actresses.
Yes.
That was it.
He sure did.
That's how we dial it in.
And
Yeah.
that's another segment of Random Word Generator here on Move the Mic Podcast.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah, you crushed it.
Way better than
Yeah.
That
us.
was freaking awesome.
The improv game it's there. You can tell.
It's tough doing it twice a week, I will say.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, like you run out of stories eventually, you know?
Me?
Mm.
You want some more? One time we played Ding Dong Ditch, and we didn't know that the person's house that we repeatedly offended was the pastor of the church that our parents went to.
Oh.
Yeah, and apparently,
He made the flood happen.
no, he made us all altar boys and made us pay for it. No, I'm
You,
kidding.
you got altered. You got altered.
I was definitely altered as a boy.
Perhaps you are the most troubled individual I've met as of late.
You know what's wild is I was actually born dead.
Is that why?
Yeah, that's why I brought it up.
I knew it.
Did you actually know that?
Yeah,
No, I
you
have
told me
you that
many
yeah.
a time.
Yeah. It was my I had no brain activity. My lungs were completely collapsed. My mom lost her amniotic fluid 5 days before I was born. I raw dogged my mom for almost a week.
Ew.
See, I make it funny, but it's true.
That was yucky.
I'd like to hear a happy story about your life. I just want to know there's been some joy.
I have
you know.
4 amazing children, and they are great at sports, and their academics are fine, and my wife is nice.
She's a nice lady.
She's a wife.
I like too that you were like of course none of them have been planned because it's so wild to meet a planned child. Like, oh my
Yeah.
God, you were cared about. Holy crap! Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, whoops, an absolute whoops.
Or-
Write that down so I deal with that later. So I can deal with that later.
I was like, I'm not.
Yep, we're not doing that.
I'm so sorry.
Write that down so I can deal with that.
It's not getting cut, motherfucker.
No, I just gotta deal with it.
I'm so sorry.
I just gotta deal.
There's
with
nowhere to go from that. That was a terrible
Oh.
thing. But we're gonna move on by asking another legendary question that we always ask.
I have one.
What's
What's your Mount Rushmore? We already asked Mount Rushmore comedy. What's your Mount Rushmore of interviews on 99.3?
Ooh.
Eric with a question for one.
I've been sitting on it. I've been sitting on it.
Okay, so one of my most favorite to ever do was LJ from Seven Dust, lead singer of Seven Dust.
Yep.
He's fantastic. Like, he is honestly just a genuinely good dude that you would want to hang out with, you know? Super humble. He's great. My second, it never aired because he was awful during it. It was Jared Leto.
what?
Yeah.
The cult leader himself?
The Joker.
So he was promoting a new album, and he was jet lagged in Paris. And so I was just asking, I mean, I'm not like cutting edge, you know what I mean? I was asking him pretty basic run of the mill stuff, and I think maybe he just got sick of these questions, but there was an album he had where he had all these like words. He was trying to be like artsy, you know, kind of. I think he was like taking a page out of Kanye's book at the time, had like Life of Pablo or something. Anyway, like he literally, I was like, well, what word would you use to describe you or something like that? And he was like, I don't know, man, you can figure it out on your own. And I said, I'm done here. I said, I don't care about you that much. I was like, I'm not promoting your album. So, I mean, it's funny because he's probably one of the more notable people, but I was so, like, I'm the type of person where I'm like, I'll burn this bridge while I'm standing on it. So I'm like, I'll screw us both. Neither of us will get anything out of this. We both wasted each other's time. How's that? You know?
Fuck your jet lag.
So
I'm sure he took it out on 20-year-olds as soon as he got home. I mean, it's fucking true. Have you looked? Where are the bodies, Garth? That's all I'm gonna say.
The thing that cracks me up about him was that he had the most Hollywood answer during COVID. Like, he had been at a silent retreat in the desert for 2 weeks and came out, and everyone was
Dead.
like hiding in their house and wearing masks and stuff. And he was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know what was going on. It was in a silent retreat. And I was like, God, be so for real. Please. Oh my God. Yeah. So I would say that was a Mount Rushmore. I got 2 more. I would say the Slash one because it's
Yeah.
freaking
They
Slash,
dropped
you
it
know
on
what I
you
mean?
too.
Yeah, and the fact that they dropped it on me, and I was like, I have to be so cool right now and not. Yeah. The 4th one is the cream puff guy from the Biggie.
Hey.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Nice. All right, I have a spin on that game we played earlier. If you got to get rid of one, it's going to be cult leaders. All right? Jared Leto or Russell Brand.
Oh, wait, what do you mean get rid of?
Well, not like physically. I'm just saying if you could magically hit him with a SpongeBob erase button. You know what I mean? Just like
Yeah.
I feel like she has beef with Jared Leto.
But you know what? Here's my thing. Russell Brand hasn't been in enough movies that I like. You know what I mean? Like, so I gotta say Russell Brand. I mean, all we got is get him to the Greek.
Yeah.
I can't take out, like, you know, the guy was in Fight Club. I love Fight Club. I'm not gonna take him out of Fight Club. He had that bleach blonde hair, and he was like, well, he didn't say this.
I feel like
got beat up.
I think they should. But if we took out Jared Leto and replaced it with Heath Ledger, would that be okay?
Okay, so wait, what are we saying here?
Everything Jared Leto ever did, but we replaced it with Heath Ledger.
Oh, we're good then. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, you said that because of the Joker. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I was like, what? Of course, I'm not thinking of like the Joker. And like Harley Quinn has literally been showing her ass to me this entire time.
That's why we put her off in the corner. We didn't
She's-
want people to pay attention to her.
Oh,
It's so distracting.
She just keeps looking at me like, hey.
That's-
and I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do. Again, you got great core strength. Like, sorry, misleading.
Okay, this is not Rule 34. Let's get back.
Like,
Do you know what Rule 34 is?
No.
Eric? Do you?
no.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Do you know Buttons?
His name was Robert Paulson.
No, Rule 34 is an internet thing. It's an internet rule that no matter if it's a created character, there is going to be a version of porn of it.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
And that's
Oh, yeah.
Rule 34.
Yeah.
You can think of it, there's porn of it.
She was the number 1 top most looked
Yeah.
up. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, you know.
Pretty wild.
Sonic was number 2, which was crazy.
That's absurd.
Yeah, you're right. It's a lie. So
Does Sonic have a schlong?
She goes, that's a lie, but yeah, thanks.
I
I feel like Sonic might have a schlong.
I think he's got a head.
That's a re-description of the whole term blue balls.
there you go.
I think
This is why he doesn't talk.
I've heard he has a hedgehog. All right, I'm done.
He actually has a cloaca.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
National Geographic in this motherfucker.
You know maps, she knows cloacas. What do you want?
Do you subscribe to Death Battle on YouTube?
Well, that was a crazy
Turn of
transition.
events.
I was
Well,
like,
no,
do you
because-
subscribe to the idea of cloacas existing? I thought that's what you were gonna say. Like, you've been so conspiracy theory the whole time, you know. But
The cloaca.
the cloaca
one
doesn't
butt.
exist.
The one hole to rule them all.
God. What a great conspiracy.
What is-
I'm going to have to look into that. Death Battle. They've been around for, I think, 15 years on YouTube. What they do is they take all these fictional characters, and then they put them to battle each other. And the way they break them down is phenomenal. Mathematically, you know what I mean? Like, they make it realistic. Like, even Superman versus Goku. Like,
Yes.
Superman has, like, they literally figure out the numbers of, like, how strong Superman actually is at his peak. And then they, you know what I mean? So they do it with everyone. They've done it, like, Betty Boop versus Popeye. You know what I mean? Like, anything you can imagine.
Betty Boop versus herself. Or demons.
Better help, everyone.
So the 100 people versus the gorilla, like what did you guys think with that? 100 men versus a gorilla? Who do you think would? You think the gorilla?
No, I think 100 men.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they have to
against
be in
one
the
gorilla?
same. They have to be in the same mindset. After the first dudes get ripped apart, they'll be like, "Dude, I'm going home."
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
I
right?
don't think so. I mean, listen, all right, we're creating the scenario. Those guys know why the fuck they're there. Nobody said that it's just a random gorilla walking into a city and 100 guys happen to be there. You know what I mean? Who end up fighting it. No, these guys know that they're there to fight this gorilla. You're going to pick up dirt, anything near you. First thing I'm going to do is if there's a gorilla running at me and I have nothing but dirt, I'm picking that dirt up and throwing it in its eyes. You know what I'm saying? How many guys throw dirt in that fucking thing's eyes and then get around it, take its legs out, snap its arm? You know
can
what I mean?
bite them. You can bite it.
You're biting it? Are
Yeah,
you
can
dumb?
bite 'em.
If
you
you're
grab-
close
grab
enough to
it-
put your mouth on a gorilla, you're dead.
If he gets a
No,
bite
you're
'em.
dead if you're close enough to put your mouth
I'm
on
biting.
that thing. You got to blind it. You got to fucking shred its balls off.
Holy
I'm
crap.
biting him. I'm
No, I've
grabbing
thought
his
about
dick.
this.
You're like, can I fight Jake Paul? Can I fight this gorilla? Those are the two things I've been trying to figure out. Like,
Can 100 Damians take a gorilla?
This guy's grabbing dudes, biting dudes, ripping their dicks off, throwing dirt.
Grab his dick and twist
I
it.
don't know that that's,
dick twist.
I don't think that's allowed in jujitsu. I'm not a expert, but I don't think you can do that,
Listen,
right?
we don't talk about Fight Club, okay? No, literally, jujitsu is just spoon gooning.
Gross. Gross.
Yeah.
You said it, not me. I was thinking it, but like you took that. You know what I mean?
I think it's real. I mean, I've been there.
If you want to cuddle, that's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fight cuddling.
I've held back a boner or two.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes
How do you
like
hold it back? Waistband?
That's a good question.
How do you hold it
How
back?
do you hold that?
give it a good old dick.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm in there putting myself in a Kimura, just fucking.
I got my Gary.
This man is just playing with himself
Yeah.
on the mat. That's crazy.
Hey, if you sign that waiver, anything goes once you're on the mats. All right. At least that's what Uncle Johnny used to say. What?
I'm gonna start. You should do like a new thing where you're just like clicking every time you talk about like something that hurt you. Things that hurt me. Click.
That's my comedy special. Things that hurt me. No, somebody asked that question once, and I was lost. I was so lost. You know the biggest screwball in this whole entire show? This guy. I think it was him, right?
Okay.
No, it was Eric.
What'd I say?
Eric, he's like, what'd you say? What makes you happy or something like that?
Yeah.
What's the one
Or no,
thing
he
that
asked,
you love about
are
yourself?
Oh, yeah, what's the one thing you love about
No,
yourself?
I said, what's the thing you treasure most about yourself?
And dude, I was just like,
Oh, and he used treasure. Oh.
He just didn't know what to do.
Oh my
He
God.
crawled. He crawled.
You therapized him.
I tried to.
devastating.
Terrifies him.
Holy
I tried to.
You can't do that, man.
You
He just goes. He goes. I don't know.
You,
Listen, when you mix CTE with PTSD, you just need to leave it the fuck alone.
You just get
I
chlamydia.
think you should start doing that to local people in an Exxon or something at a gas station that have just been hanging around. You should just be like, what do you treasure about yourself, dog?
Can I have $1?
I'll just follow you with a camera.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be great.
Yeah. I would end up getting stabbed. Asking some guy in just Holyoke at a gas station, be like, "Hey, what you treasure most about yourself?"
Hey.
Be like,
Hey, that's why I'm there. I'll keep you safe. Man. I'll keep you
"He's
safe.
from Holyoke."
So I wanted to ask if not that we're doing it right.
What
'cause-
do you treasure? And that's all the time. That's what we have today. That's crazy.
Shots fired.
Oh my God, you got a stack over there. This is awesome.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
I gotta
Right.
say, I
now
think
say some racist shit. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I definitely think you did better than Bax and Nagel.
What?
Don't say that.
Oh, she's getting there. Look at that.
No, you can say that.
Was that Scooby?
We can say that. No, you're killing me. Was it? Shit, I actually had a question. Oh, for those listening who might want to, for some reason, get into radio, right?
I like how you gave that preface. For some reason. I don't know.
But say they did, right? What do you think? What are the first 3 steps somebody should take to ensuring that they have a good shot at getting a job?
So, sometimes I get people reach out to me and ask me like, hey, can I like shadow you for a day or something because I'm in communications, and boy howdy, what a bummer it is to find out that I dropped out of university. So I'm like, oh no, we're starting off bad already, where I'm like, yeah, your communications degree, I didn't
Don't do it.
that. Yeah, I was like, that's not as important. So I would say the 3 things are just basically to get yourself some really good equipment. You know what I mean? And honestly, nowadays it's like hell easy to do
So
that. You know,
easy,
it's
yeah.
not nearly what it used to be. And you just have to be able to get like, I would get Adobe Audition personally because that's my favorite, you know, because I do the production side of it too. And it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Not fun, but okay. Not fun, but
Well, they switched us over to Pro Tools, and
Oh man,
I
no
was
way.
like, well, "Welcome back to the ¡90s." The little paperclip like showed up too, and was like, "Do you want some help?" And I was like, "Oh God."
sponsored by BetterHelp.
That's things that hurt me. And then I would say, you know, record yourself doing a demo of like pretty much just talking. Like, what would that sound like if you were on the radio? I mean, you could do even something where you're having a clip of a song and then you're talking out of it, being like, you know, Laser 99.3 and 98.5, and then just figure out what a break would sound like, and boom, there you go. And that's your resume right there. It's
Nice.
like way easier than, you know what I mean? I feel like some people can't see the forest through the trees. I'm like, it's actually, you just go up and ask. like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or
which
you
is
just-
which is like 95% of just getting a job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But it's scary, right? Like, doing it is terrifying. Actually doing the thing, you're like, oh, but I need to have the right equipment. I need to have the exact right thing. Because what you're actually doing is procrastinating from actually being able to, like, put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Because it's stressful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So,
We were stressed. We went on Rock 102 with Bax and Nagel, and you know, we did a 15-minute segment on there, and we were pretty nervous until we're sitting downstairs right outside the booth, and he goes, "Dude, we're in a fucking dentist's office," and I was like, "Dude, yeah, we are. This is cake now. All we have to do is not cuss. This is easy."
oh my God.
The palm
right?
of my hand, I wrote, "Don't fucking swear." And I kept looking at it. I would turn my hand over like this. I go, "Okay, yeah, we're good."
That was honestly
I was
my...
like, just don't fucking
Yeah.
swear. Just don't fucking
The
swear.
first time when that day where they were like, "Oh, we're gonna throw you on the morning show and see how you do," that was my interview for 4 hours, just BS and like back and forth, right? And see, even now, just talking about it makes me go right back into it, because that was the one thing where I was like, I can't stop fucking swearing. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get through this.
You just go out in the hallway, you're like, fuck, fuck, fuck.
And the guy Crank, who by the way I had been listening to prior, right? And he had like a really attractive voice. So I was picturing like, and I don't know why I was picturing this, but I was picturing John Stamos circa like peak John Stamos.
And then you
Full
got
House.
then you got John O'Brien. I'm kidding.
Damn, that's
But he was this shorter like bald guy, and like I go to shake his hand and I'm like, damn, you do not look like John Stamos. And he was like, is that really how you're gonna start this off? And I was like, man, I work at Walmart, I got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose right now.
You walk in with Stamos, you get Fat Kelly.
Jesus.
Our producer.
Come on, that's our next guest, dude.
What did he do to you?
He played Daughtry 7 times a day.
Yes.
Is he really coming on this?
Oh, he will, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Eventually, we'll get him.
No, we don't have him.
Oh, that
scheduled.
is really funny the way you said that. You're like, oh, he will. He will say yes because of the implication.
I mean, if he doesn't, he kind of seems like a pussy now. You know what I mean? Everybody
I
else
will
has come
call
on.
him out. I will call him out right now.
That's-
Don't do
Everybody
it.
else has come on.
Did he
What's
do some-
up?
I will call him out right now.
Don't do it.
I'm not
Don't-
afraid.
Don't
No,
do it, Joe.
we're very close friends.
Did
You
he
know what I
do
mean? Well,
something to him?
No.
Just entertain me.
Did something happen?
Just entertain him.
Listen, he builds caskets, okay? He just, everything he says, right out.
Holy
right out the window.
crap, man.
Yeah, he builds boxes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that so? You make money too from it? Yeah. Man, what a
Tested,
story.
Mothers approved.
That's wild. That's wild.
I
That's a wild thing to say.
feel
Got one.
like everybody has that one job though that you're like, I don't care how bad it gets at this job. I just, as long as I don't go back to blank, right? Like my dad started his own business. He was
100%.
like, as long as I don't go back to selling cars. That was his thing.
Cars.
For me, it was Walmart. I was like, as long as I don't. I even worked midnight at a gas station, Wawa. Like, you know.
I know Wawa.
Okay, yeah. Gang-related activity, like, all the time.
Nice.
Dudes with teardrop tattoos being like, can I get your number? And I'm like, sure, okay. Because what am I going to say? No.
They come back with 2 teardrops.
I'm like, no. So even that, I was like, that's better than Walmart.
Yeah, for sure.
For
I hope
yeah.
you're not sponsored by Walmart.
No, we're not.
Not yet.
No. The Wally Worlds. Yeah.
So what's
No,
that?
my job was ServiceNet. ServiceNet's a mental health institution in this area, and let me tell you, does that rub off on you? It was a lot.
Whoa.
It was a lot. It was a
Yeah.
lot.
What do you
to deal with.
mean helping special people rub us off on
What do you
you?
mean rub off?
Yeah.
Gross. Why'd you have to turn it gross?
No, I'm asking you, bro.
Why'd you have to turn
You
it
worked
gross?
with special people and you said it rubbed off on you.
Yeah,
so
their
elaborate.
issues. Their issues.
Elaborate.
They
Like
had
you drool more now? Like what do you
no,
mean?
bipolar schizophrenics, bro.
Oh, that's,
now it
that's
makes
actually
sense.
me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm on meds. So.
Hey, yeah, it happens. It happens. Well, these
I'm
were
heavily drugged up.
these were.
You know, we used to be sponsored by Verbs the Herb,
That helps with that, but
now you
not
can
anymore.
go anywhere else.
You fucking jerk. You fucking jerk. Way to put him under the bus.
Dang.
Reverse advertising there by Damien Tarrant.
That's wild to be like, actually.
Fuck y'all.
That sponsor now has a casket available.
Oh,
to them.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, brought to you by Florence Casket Company.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oldest casket company in America. God bless.
One of them.
177 years old.
177. That's an old casket.
I'm learning a lot.
They made Andrew Galfini's. Actually, my neighbor is a really close friend of my dad. His name's Ed. It's like one of his higher ups.
Yep.
He personally handcrafted like a lot of the steps of Andrew Galfini's casket.
James.
James Galfini.
James Gandolfini?
Yes,
Yeah.
from Sopranos.
Yes.
Yeah.
He also made Christopher Reeve's casket.
Wow.
It was handicap accessible.
What a flex.
We did Prince. His was purple.
Yep, Prince's
Whoa.
casket.
Not do
Oh.
Yeah,
Charlie
it's right here, in
Kirk's.
literally
That's-
not even 4 minutes from
Dude, why
here.
didn't you start off with Prince? Why did you?
I
Why
don't
did you
like
start off?
He said
You started off with. You weren't even
Andrew.
saying his name
Andrew
right.
he
That's
said
great.
Andrew Golfini. I was like,
I like that you
James.
and I were like. Okay,
James
let him have
Gandolfini?
this. You know what I mean? Like we're just
I
were
deserve
like,
it.
Sure. Like, did you see the Kiss casket for the
I'm
ultimate
not.
Kiss fan?
I have not.
They
Crazy
lower
work,
you into
man.
the grave with Detroit Rock City.
I think that's pretty sick.
I haven't seen that. We'll have to
It
check
is
that out
awesome.
sometime. Yeah. You got any more questions, my man?
Well,
No.
I have a
Yeah,
question.
I think he
Yes.
does.
Was what was that job for you that you were like, I'll literally do anything else if as long as I don't do blank?
Sell heroin.
Oh well, you know, perhaps that's not the right move. You know what I mean?
No, not when you
Yeah.
got 4 kids.
Seems. I don't. Uh-oh.
That's not a good call.
I like that you did the faraway stare again. Well, I don't know where we went. I feel like we
Back
went.
to the flood with Charizard.
Yeah, dude.
Rotting a Blastoise.
That's a really good name.
Charizard.
Back to the flood. Oh man, that's
You
a
went
good
back to
name.
the flood there. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Mom, my Pokemon cards. That's all he's carrying.
I had a Blastoise. Damn it!
A Blastoise?
I said it.
What's your favorite legendary Pokemon?
I would have to say Mew is my
Phenomenal.
favorite. Yes,
That's a
really
great
good.
one.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Dragon Ball character?
Bulma? No, that's a lie.
Whoa.
No. It was Trunks.
Okay. Yeah. Trunks is dope. Okay, what's your favorite Naruto character?
Is it because I cosplayed as Naruto?
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
No, it's not like. It's like a.
Did you have like?
Oh yeah. Oh
everything?
yeah. No.
Do you have
it's
tails?
No, I'm
You
not
didn't do
that
that
cool.
one.
But like, it's so funny though because if sometimes like a chick says, "Oh, I cosplay," you're immediately thinking Harley Quinn, right? And then it's me dressed as a 12-year-old boy from Naruto. Like, what's up? I'm dressed as Sonic. That's probably why Sonic was on my brain.
That's fire.
Yeah.
What would you say your favorite? Like series is anime style? Like,
Oh man, that's hard, dude. Well, you go first. Hold on.
Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay. Well.
Okay,
yeah.
if I had to pick aside from Dragon Ball, I'd say Queen's Blade, the Virgin Exile Diaries.
Oh, so you went in deep.
Why? Because it has 5 titles,
That's
5 words. In the title.
That's exactly it. That's not.
Eric is so out of this
Yeah, I'm just like,
conversation.
That's not Toonami approved.
or I would say, what's something else that like, Inuyasha.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah.
I
All
loved Adult Swim when they would do Inuyasha Kagome like back and forth over. Yeah, that must be what it sounds like to you if you don't like anime. Like just people just being like, ugh. You know? They do.
Spoon gooning. So what's your favorite series?
My favorite, first one off the top of my head, I'd say is Rurouni Kenshin.
Yes.
Wow.
Loved
Yes.
Rurouni Kenshin.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
so good.
Mato
And
Sai.
I even dug the movies they made. The live action movies were really cool. I liked Samurai Champloo too.
All right,
That
that's
was
a
really cool.
callback.
I would
Holy
like
shit.
to get like Mugen tattooed on me at some point. Like I think that would be cool. I don't want to do too many anime tattoos, but I think it would be cool to get like a panel or something.
Nice.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a bunch of different series for a bunch of different reasons.
Uh-huh.
You like watch something, it's because it's mashed potatoes, because it's comforting, or because it's just friggin' awesome.
I watched Queen's Blade so I could goon to it.
Oh really? Is there like a bunch of like
Yeah. So
big titty anime?
Yeah, it's what do they call that? Fancore or whatever.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
Fancore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the premise is it's a world of just women, and every
Say less.
every 100 years there's a tournament to decide who the queen of blades is, who the strongest woman is. So there are humans and demons. And the demons, there's this one, she's like in every single episode. She looks like a female, but her hair is like this entity that comes around and covers her boobs, right?
Right.
But when she battles, they squeeze her tits and they spew you out like some crazy shit. So
I bet you like Food Wars too.
oh yeah. Oh, you talking? All right, we gotta wrap this up.
I'm getting the picture real quick. You're gonna be one of those dudes at the con where I see you getting a body pillow. You're like, oh yeah.
Oh, we can get in those? Like I can get in when people lay on it?
Oh, you're like the carpet guy in New York where he gets people to like step on him. That's your thing.
I'm so down.
Man, I'm learning a lot about you.
No, I actually hate feet, but you can jump on me. You can just hit me with with the people's elbow a few times.
Similar premise to Queen's Blade. Dick Fight Island. Hear me out. It's a bunch of dudes, right? No, this is a real thing. Dick Fight Island. You can look it up. And what it is they, fight with their dicks. And they're different types, too. Like, there's a metal one. Like, you get elaborate. They got armor.
Are there any downward curved dicks?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
See, I've always been fascinated by that because that would literally, like, every time you walk, you're just edging yourself ever so slightly.
Oh, and we know, because it shows everything at Dick Fight Island.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Ragnarok? Record of Ragnarok?
No.
It's on Netflix.
But that's got the gods in it, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm a big, like, Greek mythology nerd. So
Yeah.
I feel like, well, it just makes sense, right? With the anime and stuff. Go figure, I wasn't into sports. So, like, you know what I mean? That's, yeah, tracks.
I thought like you would have played lacrosse. Does that make sense?
Not at all. I can honestly say no one has ever looked at me and said, that one plays lacrosse. That one definitely plays lacrosse.
You're like, I might lacrosse my eyes. Like,
Yeah, right. I was literally like, I've never been called athletic in my life. They're like, well, at least you're having fun, champ. I had to develop a personality real quick because athleticism wasn't going to take me anywhere.
So where do you think radio is going to be in the next 10 years?
I know.
That was a good answer, Spud. That's a good answer.
She's got thoughts too, man. I would say in 10 years, I mean, it's hard to say. What it's trying to do right now is become an extra tool with digital, which is obviously the big thing, you know? I mean, because now they've got me doing, and I swear to God, 3 videos a day on our TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that jazz, you know? So I think what it's going to become is more of like a side character in like becoming, it's something that's just added on to see. I'm just thinking about my job where I'm like, it's just a list of things I've got to do now. Where I dance monkey dance over here and then I do it over there. But I wasn't prepared to show my face. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know, man. It's, you know, it's so hard to say. I wish I had a really good answer for you, but it's kind of unknown right now.
know.
But you know what I like about it though is that I still can't get over the amount of people that come up to me and it feels like, and I'm sure you guys feel this way too, you're like talking in a room to yourself, but then the amount of people that'll quote something back to you, or you know what I mean, or the people that'll just be like, man, you like really made my day. And that was the whole reason I got into radio to begin with, was I felt a connection with these hosts that I was listening to because I was working at Walmart and I wanted to get in a car crash every day. So I was like, this is all I've got to get me through. So as sad as that sounds, like that's what, so it makes me feel good that I was like, oh man, okay, so like I'm passing that on, you know?
And what do you think the key is to getting people to, you know, to actually listen to you and put you as a voice, like, in their own head? Like, what do you think you have, like, what is it that you did that, you know, allowed people to actually like you?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how they hired me 10 years ago on radio. I felt like I got away with the biggest con of my life. I'm like, ha ha ha, fools. I don't know how to run a board. Now I do. But like, I was like, and they were like, how's 20,000 a year sound? And of course I'm like, I would have done this for free. You fools. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
So really, I think just be yourself.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, people can sniff that out like immediately where you're putting on an act. You can only play it for so long. I got to be real with you, okay? I have thought certain personalities had an act or like a thing they had. No, it's just who they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, oh, are we doing our character thing? And it's like, nope, that's just who they are. Like you can't.
Yeah, guys, Steve Nagel's really a dick. No, I'm kidding.
He's a great guy.
Oh, man. Oh, this is great. This has been a really awesome episode. I just want to say thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
one more final question before we
Yeah.
get you out of here. This is the most important question of the whole episode, and it will taper all the views. So super seriously, what's your favorite dinosaur?
Oh, my favorite? Okay, it's a Triceratops.
Yes! I like that. I love that answer. I love that answer. It's one of our favorites as well.
I'm a Triceratops guy myself.
Oh, man, this has been Move the Mic podcast with the legendary Leah Rantz. Leah, where can everybody find you?
Find me at the bank.
We'll add another 100 to that.
Laser 99.3. What time is your spot? You're
2 to 7 p.m.
phenomenal.
It's just my government name, Leah Rantz. So you can just Google it.
Perfect.
She says, "Just Google me."
What's your TikTok handle? How can they find you on there? I know that's
It's just my government
really
name.
straight up. That's
Leah
awesome.
Rantz.
We love it. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank
This has
you.
been
Be a
awesome.
blast,
Wrap us up.
Mr. Buttons.
This is Move the Mic podcast, presented by Unrelated Studios, with your hosts, Damian T, Eric Williams. Let's get the out of here. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let's go something. Follow fucking Unrelated Studios on Instagram. Type the mic. Move the mic. See you in the next episode.
You're
Mwah.
That's fun.
Hell yeah.
Dax.
Thank you. Can it count it?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes, please. And then when you sign the door, you can write it.
Oh, that's cool. I was wondering about that. I was like, what? Yeah.
You can actually go right next to Bax and Nagel and write "They suck too." Steve wrote Bax sucks. Nagel wrote Steve sucks or something like that.
Yeah, they both wrote it.